Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Jen B, and I am here with another Shit With Me video. This is from about the last 24 hours. I sold 11 items for a total of $282.89. After fees, shipping, and cost of goods, my profit was $182.51 with an average sale price of $16.60. So not the best, but I did get rid of a few old items, and I had my very first Kidizen sale. So I'm very excited about that. I've been listing on there for a couple of weeks and haven't had a sale yet. And finally, I got an offer yesterday and I was very eager to accept it. This was actually an item that I got at a rummage sale, church rummage sale. I showed in a video probably 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. This is the brand CCM. It's a set. It said it was hockey, kids size small. It's a windbreaker and a full zip jacket. It has the branding in the back there. And my cost of goods was $2. It sold for $35 with free shipping on Kidizen. And my profit after my cost of goods and fees was $22.32. So not too bad. And it's my first sale. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So it's my first Kidizen sale, and I am very excited about that. So now, and Kidizen is so easy to cross-post on. I had no idea how easy it was. Using this perfectly. You just have to pop in a few things. It literally takes a matter of seconds. So I've been listing, I don't have a whole lot of kids items, but I've been listing lots of mama items on there and hoping to get some sales from them, or items that are more like teen related. So the next item I have here is, let's do this one. This is a Burberry London sweater. This came in a thread-up men's box, the designer box. My cost of goods was $32. This sold for $50. I'm sorry, it sold for $60 on Poshmark. And my earnings after cost of goods and everything was $17.72. So not too good. It did have a hole in the sleeve, so it was damaged. And I had this for a while, never listed it. Finally listed it about a week ago. It hadn't been listed long at all. So I was excited to get that sold too. I get a little nervous sometimes with some of the designer items because I don't know a whole lot about them. So some of them I just try to I don't want to say get rid of, but unless it's something that I know. And the comps for that were all over the place. So again, it sold for $60. My earnings were $52.72. That is with Poshmark's new fees. But my profit was only $17.72 after my cost of goods. And I'll take it. I made something, and this flawed item, is going to a new home. I should have made it a little bit smaller. Let's see if I can get it in here. Sales on Poshmark have actually been rather good. I'm not sure if that's because they're offering, I don't know why, but they have the 5. I haven't been selling on Poshmark for like a year or so. But I don't know if that's, or no, actually probably closer to 2 years now. Time flies when you're having fun. But I don't know if that's because of their fee structure change or why. But offering the $5.95 shipping without us having to give a discount is nice. And it's also nice because the buyer automatically gets a shipping discount. So these I have had forever. These came from the bins over a year ago. These are Cobb Hill by New Balance. I don't know if you can see that. I would not recommend picking up this brand. They have been on my shoe shelf for, like I said, probably close to 2 years. These finally sold. It was an offer that was sent to me on eBay for $5. I took it. My cost of goods there was $2 for shoes at the bins that are closest to me, which really aren't that close. They're a little over an hour away. So my earnings after eBay fees and all that good stuff was $1.43. And I am very happy that these are going to a new home. That's kind of the theme of this here, these items that I've sold now, being why my cost of goods also is so low. Or not my cost of goods, my average sale price being only $16.60. And these are going to New Jersey. Oh, I forgot an item. I'll have to grab that. Okay, so here is another item. Again, these are these Renee. They are like a lizard print, metallic, bluish, purple heel. These came a while ago in an America's Thrift Supply shoe and heel value box. They sold for $12.53 on eBay. It was an offer that was sent to me. My earnings with all of eBay fees was $8.18. My cost of goods on these in that box was $5 each. So I earned a whopping $3.18 on this lovely pair of shoes here that are in excellent condition. And I am filing this package up right here. So would I recommend picking up this brand? Probably not. And I want to say this box had a couple of heels by that brand. It used to be when I would get those boxes, they were truly shoe and heel boxes. There would be some other shoes thrown in there, which was always a plus because I don't particularly love selling heels, but if they are in good condition and they are a good brand, I don't mind. These, however, I don't know if today I would put my time and effort into listing them. All right. Now we have a bundle of 2 items here. This is Splendid, a jogger, size small. I think this was a 2-piece set originally. This came in a Splendid 40-piece box that I had gotten from Helpsy Source a while ago. I used to always get a couple of I would get like Windsor, I would get, I'm trying to think, Topshop. I got Splendid, Lucky Brand, and others when my daughter would go back to school so she could look through them. This is Sweaty Betty, size medium. Super cute sweatshirt. It had lots of likes, but it had been listed forever. These two items only sold for $16. That was an offer. I had sent, I think, an offer for $20. They countered at $16 on Poshmark. I took it. So my earnings was $12.62. And honestly, I don't remember what I paid for those items. I've had them for so long. But again, it's making room for other items that I got. And I went thrifting too, so I'll have a thrift haul with Got some really fun items to show. Alright, Poshmark. Let's get this. The tie-back mailer. Oh no, my paper just took a tumble. Get that slid right off my table. And these are going to Montana. Okay, now the paper is back. We're back in business. All right, the next item is a Chaser boys lightweight sweatshirt. This is new with tags. This came in a boutique by the box, kids 40-piece Chaser. It was all size 6. This is size 6. Most of it was girls' items. There were a few boy items in there, or unisex items, I shall say. This had, let's see here, this sold for $15 on Poshmark. My earnings was $11.75. My cost of goods on that, this isn't from the current Chaser lot that Boutique by the Box has offered. Cost of goods on this is a little higher. When I got it, the box was $140. I always use a 10% discount code. So my cost of goods was $3.15. So it made my earnings $8.60 after all the fees and all that good stuff. And this is going to Vermont. Alrighty, what do we have here? Okay, this is something I am also excited to have go. This is a J. Jill, like calf hair, leather, like a fanny pack. Belted, beautiful. I believe it's either new. Yeah, I think it was like new. It still had the paper in it. This I bought. This is in a size extra large. I bought this for myself. Planning on using it, but it was a bit too big and I wasn't able to resell it. I love leopard print. However, not everybody does. This had been listed for quite some time. So this sold for $33.74, making my earnings $23.34. I don't remember how much I paid for that because that was an item that was meant to be for me, for my personal use. And that is going to go to Texas. And that sold on eBay. I'm just making a mess left and right around here. Just have a few more items here. Really excited about the Kidizen sale. I'm hoping maybe that'll help people build trust with me on Kidizen. And I'll get more orders. Alright, this next item actually took a tumble too. Alright, this was a fun item. This was a pair of vintage black and Klein kitten heels. Excellent condition. And they came in a American Thrift Supply shoe and heel value box. My cost of goods for that box was $4.82. So these sold for $36 on Poshmark. My earnings after fees was $31.32 and after cost of goods was $26.52. And what was neat about these is they still had the receipt that was handwritten. They had the proof of purchase, and there were 2 pairs purchased that day for a total of $322. So these in their time were nice, expensive shoes. And these were $150. The price tag is still on there. And they were sold at Neiman Marcus. These are a size, I think they were a 7. Yes, a 7. Since these are in their own box, I am going to put them in a poly mailer. Typically, I would put shoes in a box. And then I'm going to use some of these priority mail sticky stickers that are also free from the post office, and that'll let them know that this is going out priority. And that's going to Florida. All right, this is plaid full-length tartan leggings, size 8 girls, Crewcuts, J. Crew, holiday, new with tags. These sold for $16 on Poshmark. I sent an offer. My earnings after cost of goods was $7.59. These came in a boutique by the box Crewcuts. It was 50 items and they were $5 each. That's the box that I got lots of those cashmere baby items that were 25. I got 25 of them in different sizes, both blue and pink. And they've been selling really well. I still have a decent amount left, but I have more than made my money back. So I know once those sell, and I have no doubt that they will, kids' items don't take up a whole lot of room, so I don't mind holding on to them. And they're going to North Carolina, I'm guessing for the holiday. All right, another Poshmark order. This is Madewell Woman's Perfect Vintage Wide Leg Jean, size 26, white. And then the name of the jean is right there, along with the size. And these sold for, we went back and forth a little bit. They sold on Poshmark. They sold for $25. My cost of goods on these was only $3. They came from a Madewell and J. Crew flawed item. These did have some staining to them. They were originally new with tags, but they had some staining, so I always, being that they were white was excellent because I could give them an oxy bag. My cost of goods on that was only $3, so making my earnings after fees and all said and done $18.03. The Madewell J. Crew, I'll tell you, lots of those. I bought I think I bought 3 of those boxes total. And the stuff has been selling. It was lots of white in there. I know people say it's not the time for white items. They've been selling great. The white denim has been selling good. And what makes it even better is being that they were flawed and the white was stained, that it was able to, the stains made it easier for them to come out. And these are going to Kansas City, Montana. All right, let's see. What is left? Do I just have that one left? All right, I have one item left and I forgot. Okay, so the last item that sold was also on eBay. These came from a yard sale that was about 2 weeks ago. I didn't show anybody the items. I only got, I think, 3 items that day. I got these Olakai. They are the men's Mola Ahoy clay husk leather slip-on shoes, size 13, casual preppy. They're in really excellent condition. I paid $5 for them. They sold on Poshmark for $60. I got these as well as a pair of Hey Dudes that my boyfriend actually loves. He's worn them every day. So these, you know, I paid $10 for both pairs. So definitely got my money back in some on these. And after fees on Poshmark, my earnings was $52.68. And then after taking out my cost of goods, my earnings was $47.78. So you see I had some really low sales, some better sales. Hopefully they continue to get better and better, but I'm just thankful that I did have sales. And again, I sold a total of $282.89. after fees and my shipping costs, it was $182.51. 11 items were sold, so my average cost of goods was only $16.60. So things are still selling on Poshmark, you know, some for more, some for less. And I haven't really seen a difference myself. In fact, if anything, my Poshmark sales have been really decent lately. Well, I say lately, the past couple of days. Normally eBay is the one that flourishes more for me. So anyway, those are my sales. I will be back as soon, either tomorrow or the next day, with what I sell then. But your sales for Gen B, I'm just an average reseller on eBay. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.